in this video we will see about abort and assert statement. Now return and abort are two basically control flow construct that end execution but return only at the execution of the current function, whereas abort or assert and the execution of the entire transaction. Now what does it mean by entire transaction? So basically abort expression hold execution of the current function and also revert all the changes made to the global state by this current execution transaction. So we will see this meaning of this line by an example, but first let's see the syntax of assert and abort. So let's say I want to make a function in which I want to check if this function, if the number that I have passed is even or not. So how I will do that? I will use abort or assert. So first let's see the syntax of abort. So I will write if this number. Now double equals to is used as a comparison operator, and modulus, this is the modulus operator. So if this statement is true, it means that the number is even, and if the number is even, I will print this is a even number, so no error. Else I will abort by, let's say, error code 1. So you abort and you mention the error code. Now in a program, if you are deploying a program, there can be many errors, so you can give different error code to each error. Like say for even, if the number is not even, the error code is 1. If the number is not, or if the number is not odd, then the error number 2, or these kind of error, you can basically give numbers to each error. So these are called error code, and it is in U64. So let's see this statement. Now we are executing this function for these two values. Let's see the output. Okay, so let's say better thing would be we learn two test case. Let's name it test 2, this test 1. Yeah, now you can see there are total two tests, and one test is passed and other is failed. Why? Because in other test we are passing 5 as an argument, and 5 is not an even number, so it is given an error. The test was not expected to error, but it aborted with code 1. This is the code that we mentioned. So this was the syntax for abort. Let's see how this statement can be written in assert. Now assert is also similar to abort. Assert is basically a macro like operation. So this assert after on get converted to abort. So let's see how I can convert this statement to abort. Sorry, assert. So this is the syntax for assert. This is my error code, and this is the condition. So if number is equals to modulus 2 is equals to 0, if this statement is not true, then this will result error. Let's see. First of all, let's pass it both even number. Yeah, both the test cases are passed. Now this yellow error are warning as we are not using this print or UTF module or functions. So let's recomment it, comment it. Let's run this statement again. Yeah, you can see both the test case are passed. Now let's pass it an odd number. Yeah, now you can see the error. That test was not expected to error, but it aborted with code 1. And you can see one test case is passed, another get failed because of this argument 7, as the number is not even. So this was the basic syntax for abort and assert. Now let's see this statement with an example. So I have deployed this contract on this address, in which basically we are transferring some Aptos from one account to another, and at the end we are aborting this function or transaction. So let's see what will happen in this case when I run this function. So I have deployed it on this address. Let's see this address on Aptos Explorer. And this is the module. And let's run this. This is the function. This is my Petra wallet address. And let's take another address. Let's say I'm transferring from this account to this account some Aptos. Let's say what will happen. Now it show us an error that move about 0xa and so on, and it give us an error that invalid transfer. So you can see that I am first, this transfer statement get executed before this abort statement, but when this abort statement is uh, get executed, this all these statement get reverted back. So basically there is no change in the uh, global state of the blockchain. So the there is no Aptos transfer from this account to this account. So this was all about abort and assert. Thank you.